This vaccine is clearly, from all of our data, is both effective, greater than 90% protective, and from all that we can see, it's safe. We have very few things in our armamentarium that approach this level of efficacy. So both being safe and effective are really the ground rules for moving ahead, and that alone is enough reason to take this vaccine in the midst of this pandemic. This vaccine is tremendously important for minority communities. In particular, African American and Latinos communities have suffered in a disproportionate fashion related to the coronavirus. When looking at the clinical trials and looking at the minorities who were involved, they were uniquely, but like everybody else, protected at high levels with this vaccine. So the data supports that both it's safe and that it works in our populations of African American and Latino communities, as well, if not better, in our majority communities. The other aspect of this is that we do need to curtail the spread of this virus, and we need to stop the deaths that are occurring from so many who get infected. The best way to do this is with this vaccine. We have no therapies that approach 90% of being effective, and therefore the vaccine is really essential for these communities to embrace. Now, the vaccine has really been developed on years of basic science research that have really come to fruition, waiting for a time for it to be applied. The short time period to get the vaccine developed was because the technology has been developed over the last several years and used for several things like cancer and other areas of chronic disease. This pandemic aligned almost perfectly with our technology for the vaccine to be developed shortly after the gene of the coronavirus was sequenced. And the reason the trials moved forward quickly is because we had so many people dying and getting infected. So normally it takes 2 to 3 years to get people enrolled in a clinical trial. It took 3 months because so many people knew that a vaccine was our way out. The data we have was better than expected. We hoped for something better than 50% efficacy, but we got 95%. And it is proven to be effective as we've started to now see the curves drop because the vaccine's being given. So I think these are the reasons why it's safe and why it should be first on the list for people to do when offered to get their vaccination.